All right, let's paint a bunny today. You do not have to do this assignment. This is just something extra for you to do this weekend. If you get bored, you can do watercolors or you can even do markers. And I'll show you how to paint with markers if you don't have watercolors, okay? So you need paper. If you're gonna do watercolors and adding water to it, needs to be a little bit heavier. So we're gonna use our elements of drawing, dot, line, curve, and angle to draw our bunny. So a little bit lower in our paper, let's draw a big curve that looks like a U, okay? And then we're gonna add 2 bunny ears, and bunny ears are very long. And I'm gonna make mine up, but if you wanna make one of yours down, that would be cool. So we're gonna do a soft angle. That means that the angle is curved. We're gonna come across in a curve and then another soft angle for his ear. And you can fill this little space in right there, okay? We're not gonna make the details of his eyes and such until we paint. The last 2 lines we're gonna need are a straight line diagonal for his body on the left and a straight diagonal on the body on the right, okay? Now you can paint your bunny whatever color you want. I'm gonna go ahead and do 1/2 paint, watercolor paints, and I'm gonna show you how to do markers on the other side, okay? So I'm gonna paint mine kind of brown, so remember that we wiggle, wiggle, wiggle in the water, we wipe, wipe, wipe on the edge, and then we wiggle, wiggle, wiggle in our paints. And then I'm gonna stick my toe in again, like I taught you in school, just sticking my little toe in there to get a little bit more water. And the first thing I wanna do is outline my bunny ears. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get some more water, and I'm gonna use the flat side of my brush to bring that water and color down, okay? And then I'm going to get some more brown. And with my ballerina toe, remember our ballerina toe, I'm going to outline this side and this side. I'm gonna stick my toe in, get some more water. Remember, I'm not washing out the color, I'm just getting more water. And I want it to be fairly transparent, fairly light. And when it dries, you're gonna see how we're gonna add the details, okay? A little bit more water and you wanna do this quickly because watercolor dries pretty quick. All right, well, this is drying. We're gonna do the other side in markers. So if you do not have watercolors, and this also will need to go quick. So what I would do is I would do a little spot at a time, okay? So let's do the ear first. So I've outlined this part in marker. I'm gonna get some water and I'm gonna put that water straight on the line and pull it down. You see how this marker now lets me paint. I'm gonna get some more water and I'm gonna pull that all the way to this side. And then it looks even cooler because it looks like one side is lighter than the other, okay? So that water is bleeding into the paint. Let's go ahead and finish this up. And it's okay that it's a little lighter. I can drag some down here if you want. Okay, and also, well, let's go ahead and draw this side. And then take some more water, put it right on there and wiggle it out. Now, since this side is wet, I would not use this marker to outline that. Maybe do that if you want to when it's dry. And I'm gonna show you something else too. All right, let's do another marker here and quickly load our brush. Oh, I love how it's doing that. giving it a little bit of texture and its bunniness. Okay. All right, now this side is still a little wet. That's okay. I'm going to show you how to make hair. So here's my brush. I get a little water, and I really want to load my brush. Now you don't have to do this. Stick my toe in, and I'm going to start making some fur. And the fur is short strokes of color. We've done this in class before. For Starry Night, we've done it for our sunflowers. And the reason we want to do light first is so that these strokes of color can then show up. And you can put as much paint or as little as you want. You can overlap so that it looks very furry. And then if you do not have, if you want to use the markers, so let's maybe do, actually that does look kind of cool. Let's do some strokes on our, you could do them on the inside once it's dry. And then maybe add a little bit of water, very little, not too much. Or you can just wait until it's completely dry and then just use your marker over. Make sure that marker is, or that water is really dry though. You don't want to put water inside your marker because then it kind of dilutes. You could even go back like this and use your marker. Even if you do have watercolors, that might be kind of cool. All right, now I do have a little bit of extra water, so I'm going to kind of tap that down just to get rid of some of that excess water. I kind of digging my bunny here. All right, I'm going to take some black and we're going to do his eyes. I'm going to do my bunny's eyes with 2 curves and a dot. 2 curves and a dot. That was kind of wet. And then he's gonna have his little bunny nose and his little bunny mouth. Now see how this is blending or bleeding out rather? That means this side wasn't dry yet. So I can, after it's dry, I could go back and kind of outline that a little bit better and it'll look a little more sharp. Okay, here's your bunny. Now, I'm going to show you one more thing to do, and then you're all done. I'm going to make it look like an Easter egg behind my bunny. Of course, you can paint your own anything any way you want to. I'm going to go ahead and use markers, and an Easter egg has lots of designs on it, and you could either keep it like this or you could add the water to it. Okay, so I'm excited to see your guys' bunnies. Remember, this is an optional assignment. You do not have to do this. All right, have fun.